realistic. He just didn't say, yeah, well, you know, I haven't even felt sick from this treatment so far. He's had a week of that radiation and the chemotherapy. But, you know, he's saying, well, we're just going to have to see how it goes. But he's not sort of saying, oh, you know, I'm going to beat this, or because it is a pretty serious bloody thing. He said the only encouraging thing, he said the tumours right at the back of his brain, and the doctor said, well, you can at least get a go at it there, rather than being way up in the middle of his brain. So. Yeah, but he said he hasn't been, a lot of people get terribly sick from those chemo and that sort of stuff. He said he hasn't been sick at all. He's been travelling, coming home each day after it. Said he'd rather get home to his own bed. So he has that in Orange, I think. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, I thought he probably wouldn't even answer his mobile. I said he'd probably take his mobile down because in the racing calendar and all, you know, Tom, Dick and Harry just ringing him up about, oh, what are you going to do about the next meeting or something? But no, he just picked the phone up. Right behind the barriers and about to move forward now. Just the one scratching from this race, number 6, Hoffy's Dream. Now waiting on next slide, Judicial Authority come forward. My Bow Consultant take up their positions, questing. Ridden by Wayne Wheatley, started riding at the picnics back in 2020. Gee, good jockey, Wayne Wheatley, very strong jockey, rode stacks of winners up on that central and north coast area. And now he's gone back to riding at the picnics, and yep, he's a good strong jockey, Wayne Wheatley. Now Judicial Authority about to move up. So we're close to a start here in the first. Judicial Authority brought forward by Zara Lewis, and they're about to go here in the first. Stand by. Change of colours, Husniaki, white and black stripes with a red cap. Showed a bit of pace in a trial the other day too, Husniaki. Starter still holding them here. Starter still back behind the... the... My Bow's going to undergo a veterinary examination. My Bow to undergo a veterinary examination. Apparently just got a bit fractious in the barriers there. It's been backed out. Number 2, My Bow. For those of you who are not aware, Gilgandra doesn't have picnic meetings as a rule, but with a lot of the majority of the picnic meetings being cancelled over 2020 due to the COVID restrictions, a few of the professional clubs were asked if they could help out. So My Bow passed as fit to start. So some of the professional clubs have helped out by putting on picnic meetings to give the picnic jockeys and had a chance to ride at a meeting again. Now My Bow's about to move back up into the barrier stalls and they'll be set to go. Stand by. Race 1, Gilgandra Jockey Club picnic meeting. Red lights on. Off and racing. Consultant, My Bow both jumped away well. Husniaki is showing early pace. X-Light is just behind them. Getting a fair way back was Chesil Beach, and also Judicial Authority is down at the tail of the field and questing right up there with that leading division. So it's Consultant going through on the inside of My Bow, questing going forward. Followed then by Husniaki. The next one was X-Light, Chesil Beach, and 4 lengths back. Last of all was Judicial Authority, questing the little chestnut. Ran about a neck in front now of My Bow, and Consultant third on the fence, being restrained there. A couple back then to Husniaki, going forward Chesil Beach, followed by X-Light, and last of all Judicial Authority, questing, leads with 400 to go. Got away now from My Bow, then Husniaki. Chesil Beach is making steady ground, then X-Light, Consultant, last Judicial Authority. Questing will lead up to the 200 metre mark near the home turn. My Bow's on the rails. Further out, Husniaki is running home well. Questing in front. Husniaki's looking a bit of a chance on the outside. Questing in front. Husniaki comes after Questing, and Chesil Beach down the outside, but Questing just held on to beat either out wide Chesil Beach and Husniaki in the centre. Then came My Bow. Next in was X-Light, then Judicial Authority and Consultant. The strength of a very good jockey in Wayne Wheatley, former professional jockey. He had to call upon all his expertise. I think he's got it home here. And it's very close there with the other two on the outside, Chesil Beach and Husniaki over in the centre, standing by for the placings to come up after the running of race 1. Standing by for the numbers to come up, the running of the first here, Gilgandra. Yeah, it was a close one, a short head by a short head. Number 8, Questing, the winner, trained by Jeff O'Brien from Corindai, and Wayne Wheatley, the jockey. 8, 5, 7 and 2. 8, 5, 7 and 2. Second goes to number 5, Chesil Beach, trained by Brett Robert Ningen, ridden by Madison Wright. Third to number 7, Husniaki, trained by Troy McCarney at Narromine and ridden by Michael T. Johnston. And the fourth placing goes to number 2, My Bow. Yep, he's a very, very strong rider, and he really had to sit down and ride hard on Questing. Wayne Wheatley, you could see all that professionalism of him, of a jockey. He's ridden a lot of winners at professional racings. I'll tell you what, if you see Michael Johnston on one, now he's riding for the first time here today. If you see him on a horse, don't be afraid to put your money on, because he's an ex-radio champion, or he's a radio champion. He's only 21, but by gee, rode that well. Husniaki, he rode it out very, very well indeed. 8, 5, 7 and 2 on the first. The winner there, Questing. Long-time successful trainer Jeff O'Brien from Corindai. He's had some top horses over the years, and Questing is a 4-year-old chestnut mare by Rubik out of It Had to Be You, and owned by Miss S. Blissett, and trained by Jeff O'Brien at Corindai. The runner-up there, 5, Chesil Beach, trained by Brett Rod, ridden by Madison Wright, and number 7,